Hi everyone, my name is Yinka Layoku, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to create a WordPress menu with free Elementor plugin. I mean free, not pro. You're going to learn using free Elementor plugin. And just to give you context, the things that we're going to do is first we'll create an header, because for you to have a menu your website must have an header. Now free Elementor doesn't come with header, but we would create it. That's one of the things that you're going to learn, how to create headers for your website using free Elementor plugin. And then we would create our site. We'll add our site logo to the header, call to action, menu, and then we're going to learn how to make the header have transparent background like this. And then we're also going to talk about how to make it sticky. Right now this doesn't have a sticky header. We're going to make it sticky. So stick around. If this is what you like, please kindly give me a thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up, and follow me. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that when next I drop another video, you'll be the first to be notified. Yeah, by the way, this is a free template from Astra. This is an advertorial from Astra, and it came with all of this, but I'm going to delete this and then we would create ours from the scratch, right? I hope that's exciting. I am excited, so I'll see you in the video. All right, welcome back. So for the sake of our video, so I've taken out the header and we're going to now start from the start. The first thing that you need to create an header with free Elementor plugin, by the way, I've installed my Elementor. I believe you would have installed yours as well. So is the plugin that we need is header and footer plugin by Brainstorm, I think. So I'm just going to go to my dashboard to quickly show you the plugin. I have it installed already. You see, header and footer builder by Brainstorm. Yes, that's a plugin that you need to install. Elementor header and footer builder, that's a plugin that you need to install. Please also go ahead, search for it and install it. Once you install it, activate it. Right, the next thing that we want to do is come to settings. When you come to settings, you click on add new, and of course what we are building is an header, so we just quickly type in header and come here to see edit with Elementor, and it has opened. The next thing that you need to do is click on this plus icon, and I want mine to have just two sides, one for the logo and one for the menu. Content width, I want it to be full width. I think you should do the same, and I want this place to have the logo while this is going to have the menu. So I click on this plus sign and then I scroll down to Elementor header and footer, you see, and then I drag my site logo here. Now if you do not have a logo for your site, how do you specify the site logo here? You just click on this hamburger menu and click on site settings, and then come to site identity, and then you can choose any logo that you want. So for me, I chose this logo. I select. Once you select, you need to update. You need to click on update. Once you click on update, you may not see the changes. Don't worry, just click on this X icon and you should see what you selected here. Now I haven't done that. I'm just going to do some little formatting here, you know. let me even do it right here. So you know, make it tilt to the side, which is fine. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to add my call to action to this part. My call to action, by call to action I mean button, and I'm going to drag it and put here. The reason why it's already styled, it's because I'm using a theme, abstract theme. Remember, that's why. If not, it will be the regular, and then you can style it as you wish, right? Yes. Another thing, yes. So that's it for now. So what we now need to do is create our menu, right? We need to create our menu and our menu items, right? But then, as you can see, we can't see the logo. So I'm going to add a background, and to add the background, just click here and come to style, click on this classic settings, and then you see we now have a background for our menu. Now this is temporary. We're still going far. This is temporary. So what we're going to do now is go and create our menu. Now, how did I make this thing pop out? I just click on Ctrl E and it popped out, and I'll just type in menu and I'll open a new tab, which is where I'm going to create my menu. Now, so there's a menu item already that came with this website. I think I'm going to stick to that. I won't do anything extra. Yes, so it's a primary menu. Yes, I save it, and then I'll just come here. I close this, then I'll come here and type menu. Now, one thing I want you to also note is, when I tap menu here, everything that you see here is locked, right? Now let's check if our header and footer has some menu. Okay, they have navigation menu, so I've dropped it there. You see, yes, so they're both on top of each other, but that's not what I want. I want them to be side by side. So how am I going to do that? Pretty simple. You just click on this column, you click on the column, the container, and then you see the column is vertical. You just click on horizontal and it will be aligned to the side. Now I also want this to move to this side, so I'm just going to click on here and reduce the width of my logo. 25 is fine, and then make my 75, which is perfect, and then I want to make sure that it's aligned to the right. And how I'll do that is yes, I click on justify to the end. So now we have our menu and we have created our header. We've created our header, and our header now has the logo, the site logo, the menu, and a call to action, like we rightly said. The next thing that we want to do is make it transparent, right? But before we do that, it seems not everything is aligned on a straight line, so I'm just going to click here and then center align. I'll do the same here as well, center align, so everything is on a straight line. Now I think my logo is a bit big and I want to make it smaller. I'll just come here and make it, yes, okay, let me make it 70, right? So the next thing that I need to do is publish this. Now when we publish this and we go to our website, nothing may be there, so I'm just going to refresh. You see that nothing is still showing, and that's because we have only created our header, but we have not specified where it should show. And how do you do that? just go to plugins and then locate the plugin, header and footer builder. Click on settings. Once you click on settings, it brings you here, right? Yes, this is the one we're working with. No, this is the one we're working with. Yeah, this is the one we're working with. And then you click on edit. You click on edit. We need to specify where we want it to show, and we want it as an header. Or you need to just click on header, and then display. Where do we want it to be displayed? On the entire site, of course. And this also gives you an opportunity to also create specified web pages. Maybe advert page. You want to create another menu for contact page, for a course page. You can do that, right? So I'm going to specify entire site. I want all my web users to see it, both those that are logged in and those that are not logged in, and then I'll just publish. Now that we've published, if we go back to our website and we refresh, all right, so our menu is now showing, as you can see. Now we need to make it transparent. How do we make it transparent? That's the next thing we're working on right now. So we'll just go back to our header, which is this. We click on edit with Elementor, and once it loads, we're going to remove this black color. See, it's transparent. Now beyond that, we want it to be on, we want it to be here. We want this to be showing as the background. We don't want the color or anything else. We just want this image to be the background. How do we do that? We would come here and go to advanced. Now under the margin, the bottom margin, will make it -100, right? And then code update. Now that we've updated it, let's go to our website and refresh and see what happens. You see, we now have transparent menu, transparent header. So thus far, what have we done? We have created an header in WordPress, which is usually not possible using free Elementor plugin. We've been able to achieve that. We didn't just do that. We created our menu using free Elementor. We added that menu to our header. We also added our site logo and then a call to action. And yes, those are the things that we have been able to achieve. Now we want to make the header a sticky header. All right, so to make our header menu transparent, there are a few things that we need to do. Number one is there's a snippet code that we need to implement on our website. Now where we are going to implement the code is on the body, not the header. We'll put it on the body, and then we'll just add this we'll add a class, CSS class, to our header, and we'll be good to go. All right, so let's get started. I'll grab my code now and then implement it here. Just give me a second. So I've grabbed my code, and then we'll just go ahead to edit this page. Edit with Elementor. Your free Elementor can do this. So let's just wait for it to open. Okay, it's coming up. Okay, it's up. So in your case, you may not have anything, so let me just delete it. And so you search for HTML, and then you just grab the HTML element and then put it anywhere, but I'll just put it here. Then I'll paste the code that I have copied. I'm going to put this this code in the description of this video. Just grab it. It won't affect your website design because it will definitely be hidden. You can also use WP code to implement this. Now, one thing that I need to make clear is that what you need, the code that you need to put in the header element that we created, remember, is clear header. See, the clear is small letter all through. The header has first letter caps. You copy that and then you just update. It has been design has been updated. So now we're going to go to our header. Elementor header and footer builder. Edit that. Edit with Elementor. And then I click up here and then I go to advanced. In the advanced I go to CS classes and then see it's there. So now let's go and view our website and test if our menu is sticky. As you can see, it is sticky, right? Unscroll it. So as you're scrolling down, the menu stick to the top. Now if you notice, the background is blue, and how to edit the background is just to go to the page and make the adjustment in the CSS part of our code here. So this is what controls the color. You know, the background color. If you want it to be white, you can put the hex AJX color code. If you have whatever code that you will, just put the color here, specify the color here, and then update, and it will be implemented. That's it. So I think I hope that you've learned one or two things. If you have, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow for more of this video. Thank you, and see you in another video. Bye for now.